What's up, adventurers? We're going to be checking out a Code Orange here at Michael's this year. Let's see what kind of fun stuff they've got for Halloween. Let's go adventuring. Alright, so Halloween is my favorite time of year for looking at decorations, and Michael's, Home Depot, Lowe's, Spirit Halloween are going to be your number one places to hit. So this year, Michael's has got these cats on books. It's actually look cool in my classroom, but I've got a lot of decorations. Kitty cat, we've got some black flowers, and we've got kitties here. Ooh, I like let's see what, I think this is just like a container thing. Let's take a look. Oh yeah, it's really neat. Put like rocks in there. So a very witch theme right here, I guess you'd say. We got like a hourglass with skulls inside of it. That's your thing? Kind of neat. Or like, I guess you could call this a witch with like sort of a crystal vibe going on. A ring wraith kind of thing there. And then there's just some random like family here. This is kind of weird. It's weird. It just literally looks like just some random 80s family. It's kind of weird. Oh, there we go. Now we got it going. Okay, so it looks like they're holding the kids' heads. That's weird. It's really weird. It works because it just looks normal for a second. Kind of just boring enough to be normal. Okay. Some iridescent skull pillows. And we got a kitty here with tricks, spirits, and magic. Prisoner. He's got a ball and chain. No bones about it. Let me out. Moving on. Ooh, very Pet Sematary. Tabletop Pet Sematary looking cat. Got some vials. This one's got a cat on top of this vial. Some crows, some birds, more cats. Oh, here's another really cool sort of coffin you could put rocks in. Or you could take one of these little like vials here. Well, that's a little bit big, but you know, you get the idea. Kind of neat. To death do us part, lovers never die. I like that. So this is kind of like skeletons and lovers. Itching her chin, I guess you'd say. I'm not sure. Oh, he's feeding her popcorn. Okay. All right. This guy's just chilling, checking his socials. Why not? Okay. All right, this guy's really cool. This looks like does it light up? Oh, it's got a candle inside of it. Okay. It doesn't light up, but I think when it will light up, though, it would be awesome. Kind of like that guy. This is really cool. It's probably one of the cooler things I've seen. So on this side, we've got lots of skeletons. This is where the prisoner was at earlier. We got a mermaid skeleton here. Pirate, you name it. Lots of different skeletons. Yeah, Pennywise? Yep. Sort of skull and crossbones. Skeleton. Oh, I like that guy's pretty cool. Skull wreath. Double-headed skull dragon with wings. More skeletons. All right, so this is like very cool. I saw this when I walked in.
Christmas. You know.
Alright, so this is very Little Shop of
I don't
Horrors.
know about you, but I am starving. I hope you brought some lunch along with you. Unless there's a chance you'd like to be lunch?
Mossy Frog? No? Okay. We got some appendages here, little brains, fingers, scorpions, more fingers. We got here maggots. Yeah, a whole bag of maggots. How much does maggots go for nowadays? 72-piece maggots for $6. Not a bad deal. All right, so here's more of the skeletons, the dragon and the werewolf skeleton. Okay, we got a heart here with some flowers. Oh, I like that. So that would look cool in my classroom also. I do love Edgar Allan Poe. He and I share the same birthday. I like that. I like that. Okay. Grimm's Fairy Tales here. Trying to get this thing to work. This is really cool, actually. There he goes. Michael's every year really brings the goods. I've noticed they're really good about kind of bringing in the Halloween decorations and setting a vibe every year. It's really cool. There it is again. More casket. And then here in the middle we've got lots of Chucky. Lots and lots of Chucky. Oh, these guys don't work.
Whoa! Keep going. Higher. Up and down. Up and down.
Pretty good for not having any eyes. She's pretty decent. Not bad. Not bad at all. All right, let's go on this side. Let's see what we got. That's kind of Headless Horseman. I like that. make your own wreath with all these ingredients. Purple mushrooms, pumpkins. Very cool. Different kind of birds here. Okay, we got tombstones. Mary Shelley, Frankenstein, very nice. What else we got here? Oh, Edgar Allan Poe. Quoth the Raven, nevermore. He and I have the same birthday. I always say that, January 19th. Me and Mr. Poe. What's this one? Okay, not bad. All right, we're going to the middle of the store now, here at Michael's. Big snake. Give this guy a pet. I do like this guy. He's pretty cool. I like frogs. Always liked frogs. I don't know why. Is this a couple of severed feet? Yep. Your brain. Yep. Brain here for you. A squishy brain. Severed hand. Give me a hand here. Shelob. Lots of frogs here. All of them. I feel like this one might get the police called on you. Looks a little too real. Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you. I don't know how I feel about pink Halloween. I mean, I get it. It's Summerween. I get it. Because he's like just chilling, you know. I just don't know how I feel about it. I'm not for sure if I like pink Halloween. Yeah, I just don't know how I feel about pink Halloween. I mean, they got a lot of it here at Michael's. It's kind of a new thing. Take different colors and make it Halloween. Here we go. See, I'm more into the classic Halloween colors. Orange, black, purple. Nutcrackers for any season, not just Christmas. And these decorative nutcrackers, I don't think they would be able to handle like a pecan or a walnut. There's more frogs. This guy has definitely seen some stuff. These guys are kind of neat. It almost looks like a guy from Miyazaki. Japanese animation. Then we got some blow molds here. Ooh, these blow molds are really neat. And basically they're called blow molds because it's plastic and it's a blown plastic mold over a master mold and it just lights up. Usually has a light inside of it. Been making these since like the 60s, 50s. And here they are. There's lots of blow molds. I like this guy. He's pretty neat. Very cool. Lights of every kind of shape. You got bloody glass lights. And lots more of the pink Halloween. I'm not sure how I feel about it. It's just not a vibe for me. I'm traditional Halloween. But Each to their own. So Halloween villages. I got really into Christmas villages a couple years back and grew up with Christmas villages. Now it's a Halloween village. Check this out. So Lemax is the brand, and they do such great villages, and Michael's is always really good about putting them 40% off. I got some last year. This year's was a video store, but it sold out before I could get my hands on it. But they've got like a casket monger, and for 40% off of $50, that's pretty good. I mean, you're going to be spending about 30, maybe between 25 and 30. And we got like a party here going on, a spooky town.
I don't know, it's never happened before.
You get a tree. Yeah, Lemax is great. And they do Christmas stuff also, but not much left this year. People already picked it clean before, still haven't hit September yet, and they've already, a lot of their stuff's already been picked clean. And they give you all the accessories you need, like lights and grass and gates. Here's more of it. So villages don't just have to be for Christmas. Here's one of their big ones. Little haunted house. Some three creepy trees. All right, we got some more stuff here. I like this guy. The lantern's a little big for him, but I do like him though. I'd probably lose the lantern. It's the lantern ratio size is a little off, but I like that guy. Got some spinal cord candles. Candles look like they've been lit for a very long time. Rib cage candle. This reminds me of Moon Knight from Marvel. Another spinal column candle holder. A bunch of cauldrons. More pink Halloween, just not doing it for me. Baking implements for Halloween. These are carvable pumpkins, but once you carve them, you can never carve them again. And then you have general fall with Thanksgiving, and if you don't want to decorate for Halloween, you just want to do fall. This little fall owl. Mushrooms. All right, next up we've got, I guess, Alice in Wonderland kind of a vibe here going on. I don't know if that's supposed to be for Halloween or what, but it's Mad Hatter, Cheshire Cat. Off with their heads. Okay. There's something for everybody here at Michael's. All right, we got these diamond art kits, Halloween. And you basically kind of punch the colors in. I particularly like this one. I really like the Headless Horseman. Went to Sleepy Hollow a couple of seasons ago. We got over here some like paintable balsa wood Halloween things. Basically, they light up and you paint them any way you like. And you've also got some stoneware here you can paint yourself and glaze, and they also light up. Do anything you like with these. I'd personally paint and glaze, but that's just me. Here's some pillows if you're into Halloween pillows. Always. Ever since Home Depot did their giant skeleton, now everyone's got one. This one's 8 feet tall, and he's 40% off. We got some Day of the Dead here, which is a separate holiday in and of itself. Mexican holiday only, mind you. This is not any other Hispanic, but Mexican. You put up ofrendas for those that have passed so they won't be forgotten. And of course, the Disney movie Coco did a really good job with that. Well, that's going to do it from Michael's Adventures. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Be sure to like, subscribe, follow, comment, everything. Click the notification bell. And I will catch you guys here adventuring with Chris on the next one.